Hey guys, and welcome to another video on the two-handed sword according to Anonimo Bolognese. Today we are looking at the 12th action, which goes like this. If your opponent has their right foot forward, you adopt a stance of cinghiara porta di ferro alta with your false edge in contact with that of your opponent. Cross your arms to raise your hilt on the opposite side of your opponent's weapon, keeping a secure cross under their blade. Grasp your weapon at half-sword with your left hand, allowing the blade to slope down and to the left. Passing forwards and to the right, beat your opponent's blade down and to the left with your crossguard. Thrust your hilt forwards forcefully to strike your opponent in the face with the pommel. Now finish your opponent as you see fit, in this case with a mantito fendente. The counter to this action is performed as follows. Standing in guardia porta di ferro alta, do not react as your opponent crosses their arms. If you are keeping correct distance, then they cannot reach you without advancing forwards. When your opponent throws your weapon aside and advances their right foot, before their foot has landed, throw yourself forwards into your opponent, placing your left hand behind their elbow and pushing their right arm across their body. As your left foot lands, strike your opponent in the face with the pommel of your weapon. Finish them as appropriate, using this time a riverso fendente encompassing your right foot behind your left. This video was filmed on site at Wallingford Castle, once one of the most powerful fortifications in England. It was built in the 11th century by William the Conqueror in order to secure control of the Thames Valley. The extensive castle grounds included St Nicholas College, the construction of which would have dated to roughly the same time as Oxford University, the second oldest in the world, predated only by the University of Bologna by a decade or so. Who knows what Wallingford might have been today had the castle and its properties survived the ravages of the Civil War in the 17th century. The castle had never fallen in over 500 years, despite numerous sieges. It was the last stronghold of the Royalists during the Civil War, and when it finally surrendered, every structure was razed to the ground. Much of the stone was carried away to rebuild the devastated town. Today you can still find remnants of the old castle, hidden down footpaths between garages and driveways. Overgrown doorways leading to nowhere still bespeak the grandeur of former years.